Hi, this is Rachel, speaking to you now. Please do not drive or operate any machinery whilst listening to this audio. Some of the things I speak about may be triggering. Please make sure you are in a safe frame of mind to continue. This is not intended to be medical or mental health advice, and I am not a certified mental health professional. In the case of an emergency, please contact your local resources. This is life. If I could paint a picture as beautiful as the scene before me, there would be a lot of shades of green from the grass and the deep pockets of shadows beneath the branches of different species of trees and the bushes which have keenly sprung up. I hear the babbling brook, which is a small stream of rapidly advancing water flowing downhill that is a constant and never ends. I cannot paint the crisp weather here in early spring, where I have to keep a fist with my non-dominant hand while writing, so that my unencumbered fingers of that hand do not turn into metaphorical ice cubes. I have on a light winter coat, and it is evening, but there is still ample light out. The crows are crowing, and other bird species are chirping, although I am no connoisseur of the avian type. Some church bells are tolling for 6 o'clock or 1800 hours. I am none the wiser. I just came to this small park on a whim, and to make an audio recording of the flowing water, which I will enjoy listening to later. We humans tend to find the sounds of nature pleasing and calming, and so I am making my own such audio tracks from now on. It is certainly not a novel idea. When I look up at the tall, towering trees around me, as I sit at this convenient picnic table, I wonder how many decades it took for these trees to become so tall. Maybe 10 decades, a century old, could very well be. And as I was toiling through the difficulties of my cumbersome, even tragic life, these trees stood here, tall and upright, taking the beating of a hot sun at times, and cold, windy nights at other times. Squirrels and other animals and insects have climbed their lengths, and for each internal ring on the inside of the tree trunk, another year is demarcated. I have been demarcated. I have been marked with internal scars which are not visible to the keen eye. My branches have been shredded off of me, and in their places I grew beacons of courage. I sullied up and got myself together, but on the way I have tripped and I have stumbled and I have fallen down. What a class act it is to be able to pick yourself up when you have fallen far, far down into the depths of nevermore, without a soul as witness. And you give yourself the prize. Once you're back on solid ground, and that prize is living. It's life itself. If you've ever wanted that metaphorical ribbon which says first place, well, This is it. I lift you unto high, and I proclaim your name, that your name, that which you call yourself, really translates to valor and honor and strength and bravery. For you are brave to have ventured here into this path where both you and I now stand. Honestly, with these words as your truth, there is no going back now. You have crossed the bridge of having acknowledged your strength and your bravery. And you must carry these badges with you so that others may see your strength, so that others may see that if you can do this, all of the hard stuff that life has to offer, then maybe, just maybe, they can do it too. If one person can do it, then why can't another? Why can't I? For if I really want something, like to go on living, then isn't my life just waiting for me out for the taking? Can I not seize the day? Carpe diem. Even the Romans knew about seizing the day. But you don't have to speak Latin to be able to take your life into your hands. All you need is to believe in yourself, in you, just for today. Tomorrow will take care of itself later. So just worry about today. I will worry about today, for as my fingers turn to frost in the billowing silence of the crisp, windy evening, I must come to a close, as all paragraphs do. All sentences have a way of wrapping themselves up, and it is through the mark of this beautiful day that I am able to hold the existence of tomorrow within my mind's eye. For yes, tomorrow will come, as it always does. You don't have to embrace or welcome it. Just let it be. Let it be, and surely enough, it will come into existence as it always does. And with this, I bid you farewell until we meet again.